This week on Teendom.
Apparel is like the perfect Christmas gift.
Teendom Talk Show 2-episode holiday special.
My 2021 Christmas wish list.
My first big project that allowed me to learn.
So I'm just gonna... That's much better. Hey everyone, what is up? It is Avery and welcome to Teendom Talk Show, the talk show for the kids, the teens, and everyone in between. I hope that you guys have had an amazing Friday so far. Mine has been pretty good. First off, if you do not know who I am, hi, I'm Avery and I am the host of Teendom Talk Show. If this is your first time watching, make sure to leave a subscribe, make sure to like, follow, hit post notifications, do all of that jazz to become a part of the Teendom. I am so looking forward to today's episode and I cannot wait to get into it. But first, I just want to let you all know that Teendom Talk Show is soon going on winter break. But do not worry, there will be a whole lot of winter content coming before then, especially for the holidays. This is definitely one of my favorite times of year. And that definitely is not because I'm a Sagittarius and my birthday is in 2 days or anything. So sit back, relax, and enjoy today's episode. So this week is starting our Teendom Talk Show 2-episode holiday special, where we will be getting into all things about the holiday season. So I'm just gonna... That's much better. So here are a few fun and safe ideas for things you can do this holiday season. Whether or not you're in a hot place or a cold place, there are a lot of fun things that you can do. So let's get into it.
As we all know, we have officially entered the holiday season. But there always comes a time where you just don't know what to do. So sit back, relax, and let the Teendom show you all of the fun things that you can do during this holiday season. First up is being cozy. Now, that kind of sounds like a very broad definition, but there are a lot of things that you can do with that. You can make some hot cocoa, especially if you're in a cold climate, curl up under a nice blanket, and watch a lot of TV. A couple of shows that I recommend for you to watch this holiday season that aren't exactly holiday related is All American, Lock and Key, A Different World, Tokyo Revengers, Doogie Kamialoha, Big Shot, and Diary of a Future President. They may not exactly have to do with the holiday season, but they have so much in store, and I really enjoy all of these series. And here are even a few recipe ideas that you can make while cozied up in your house. The link to all of these recipes is in the Teendom Talk Show description. Now, if you want to get outside this holiday season, here are definitely a couple of fun things for you. A couple of classics, including going sledding, going snowboarding, going skiing if you're in a very cold climate, but you can even go ice skating as well, regardless if you're in a hot or cold climate. And with your friends, you can do so many different things, such as Secret Santas or White Elephant parties, which are one of my personal favorites. There are also a lot of other fun places that you can go to as well. You can go to a pop-up museum, you can go go-karting, you can go to an arcade, and you can go window shopping. And I personally have to admit, window shopping is one of my favorite things to do during the holiday season, especially if you're in a major city. All of the stores are just decorated so nice. It's definitely one of my favorite things to do. I absolutely love it. There are so many different things that you can do this year to make the holiday season super duper special. I can't wait to see how you guys do it. Hope you all enjoyed these tips of some fun things to do this holiday season. Let's get back on into the episode.
I have to be so honest, I cannot wait to do half of the stuff that's on that list, if not more. I mean, who doesn't like being cozy or going out and about during the winter? Next up, I will be sharing with you guys my Christmas wish list. So regardless of if you celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or however you spend your time during the holiday season, you may get an inspiration or two of some things to add to your gift list. And I cannot wait to share with you guys some of the things that I am hoping to receive this year. And I think I was pretty nice. Let me show y'all. Hey everyone, it is Avery, and today I am here sharing with you guys my 2021 Christmas wish list. Now, I know that it is just December 3rd, but I am telling you all that Christmas is coming up so soon, and now is the perfect time to start your Christmas shopping. Hopefully you all can gain a little bit of inspiration just from some of the things that are on my list. So just to keep in mind, my birthday is December 5th. Yes, I am a Sagittarius. And since my birthday is coming up, I did kind of work on that list a little bit more than my Christmas list, so I am slightly combining the two, but overall it's gonna give you guys the ideas that you want. So let's get started. So first off, I have things on my list related to music. If you watched season 2, episode 2 of Teendom Talk Show, you would know that I went to the Beverly Phono Mart. If you have not checked that episode out, the link is in the description, so make sure to go and watch it after this. But here I learned so much about vinyl and different records. And because of that, I really was looking into getting a record player more. So that is something that's on my list. But I also want to try and start collecting different vinyls, because there's just so many out there that are so good. And I love vinyl covers, and who knows, I may want to hang them up in my room or something. So I'm still trying to decide. I know for a fact I really love Frank Ocean, Tyler the Creator, SZA, Rihanna, and of course Queen Doja. So those are two things that are on my list that I really want to try and do, and if you guys are interested in that, that is definitely something that should be on your list. But if you ever want some ideas of different records that you could get, make sure to check out Beverly Phono Mart's website, and they have tons of records on there, so make sure to check that out. The next thing is electronics. Now, a lot of people our age are definitely looking for electronics, and here are a couple that I think will be good for your list. So first up, if you are super into gaming, then I suggest getting a PS4 or a PS5. I have a PS4 and I really like it, and we have a PS5 in my house. And also, if you don't know what PS is, it means PlayStation. It's a game console. It works really good. I personally am more of a PlayStation fan than an Xbox fan. Sorry, Xbox, but that's just the truth. But also, if you aren't trying for like a console, then you can always get a Nintendo Switch, which is something that a lot of my friends have. I personally don't have it, but I definitely think that is a good idea. And also, Nintendo Switches are so fun. You can play Just Dance on there, which I used to play literally all of the time. Also, this is just me kind of reminiscing, but I had an old Wii and it really broke, and I'm so sad. So now I have to get all of my Just Dance videos off of YouTube, which is kind of a bit depressing, but that's just kind of my sob story. But a PS4, a PS5, and a Nintendo Switch are definitely your go-to if it comes down to gaming this year. Then next up, a iPhone 13. Now, I'm telling you, the iPhone 13 did just recently come out. I do not have one, nor does any of my family, but I hear that it is so good. I personally don't need a new phone right now, but I just thought that that would be something that I would mention for the sake of you guys. And AirPods. So another sob story of mine. I got AirPods for my birthday last year, and I used them literally every single day for every single thing, including when I was in the bathroom getting ready for the day. Now, my parents specifically told me, Avery, stop using your AirPods in the bathroom. But did I listen? No, I did not. One of my AirPods fell down my sink drain, and it kinda broke. And I haven't been using them since around August, so it is something that's kinda on my list, considering I broke them. And also something that you may be interested in if you do not have AirPods. And I think they're really convenient and helpful. I use them literally all of the time. And then we got an Apple Pencil. I have an iPad, and having an Apple Pencil is something that I'm very interested in, mainly because I do all the thumbnails for Teendom on there, and it would make things a little bit more convenient. And also, I did some of my schoolwork on there too during virtual learning, and I do still do a little bit of my math homework on there, so I think that would be very helpful too when doing some of like my electronic work and stuff. But that's definitely something on the list. And lastly, electronic related, I have on here Casetify cases. So if you do not know what Casetify is, it is a website and a company that has a variety of different phone cases that are literally so cute. They may be a bit pricey, but that's because of how protected they are. They have like this non-shock thing, which is very, very helpful. So if your phone drops over 6 feet, like, it will be perfectly okay. And I really need that because I'm a bit clumsy. And you can customize them too, which is kind of cool. So that is something that I'm very interested in for my phone. And also, that isn't sponsored or anything. It's just genuinely something I am very interested in. Now, moving on from electronics. And also, if you are enjoying today's Teendom Talk Show content, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you will not miss a single thing from the Teendom. Now, moving on to kind of like shoes and clothes, kind of like combining both. I have a lot of shoes, so I personally at the moment do not really need any new shoes, but these are just some that I think are super duper cute. And even some that I do have that I think you guys may really like. So Converse high tops, I have the ones with the chunky soles. And I'm telling you, they make me really tall, but they are so fashionable and I can honestly pair them with any single outfit that I have. Then there are also the Nike blazers. There are so many different ones and so many different cool colors. I think that they're really cute and can match with a lot of stuff. And they're very versatile with their styles, which is something that I'm very interested in. And that's something that I think is like really cool. And lastly for shoes, I have some Nike retro ones on there. Those are kind of iconic. They honestly can go with anything depending on the color that you get. And they're really just kind of like a staple. And also, I highly suggest that if you want to go and purchase some of these shoes, you should definitely go to Success the store to buy them. If you go to episode 203 of Teendom, season 2, episode 3, you will be able to learn even more about Success. It is definitely an awesome place, and you can order from it anywhere in the country, so make sure to check them out. The website is down below, and also the link for that Teendom Talk Show episode, so you can watch it after this. And for clothes, I have 2 items on here. One in which I already own, so I personally don't need it, but something I definitely think you guys should have. A puffer coat. Now, I have one puffer coat that I wear all the time. It is so cute. I feel like it matches with a lot of outfits that I have, and I really enjoy wearing it because it's really comfortable. Also, I live in Chicago, so it's kind of a necessity. But regardless of where you are, maybe if you're in a really hot climate, don't wear it all of the time, but I genuinely suggest that you guys check these out because they are so cool. And next, something that is on my list that I do not personally own a lot of are comfy sweatpants. Now, I have some sweatpants, but not all of them are super duper comfortable, which is something that I feel like sweatpants should be. And also just around the house, that's something that I definitely want in terms of clothes. But other than that, I don't really need a lot of clothes right now. I have a lot of them. I'm actually trying to give some of them away. So I do not need too many of those. So there isn't a lot on my list. Now, next, here's one thing that is very specific to my interest that's on my list. Manga. Manga, manga, manga. So for those of you all that do not know, manga are graphic novels and like comics that are specifically originated in Japan. Now, I personally do not know any Japanese. I know like some phrases here and there from animes that I've watched. So I would want them to be in English. This year, I really started getting more into anime. At first, I just genuinely wasn't that interested because I thought I wouldn't be good with catching up with subtitles because I do not want to do English dub when watching a show if it's not originally in English. But I started getting used to it more and I found some animes that I really love. So for the manga, I think specifically the ones that I would want are Tokyo Revengers. I watched the entire first season of that anime in literally like less than 4 days. Kind of in love with Mikey and Draken, but that's like besides the point. I just recently watched this next anime because of my friend Ava. It's called Love is Hard for Otaku and it is so good. It is so good. Also, for those of you guys don't know, otaku means nerds. So both of those, I want some of the volumes from that. Okay, now I'll stop my manga rant, but I had to get that out. So these next couple of items are ones that are just things that I personally would want. They don't really go into a specific category. So this is something that you could either want to give to yourself or something you could definitely give to your parents because I think that this is a really clever one. A Southwest Airlines gift card. Now, I personally want a Southwest Airlines gift card for a multitude of reasons. One, I just want to travel, and if I was to purchase my own plane ticket, maybe along with my family or something, then I would have the money to be able to do it, considering I mainly fly Southwest Airlines. But then again, that's also a gift that I'm really thinking about giving to my parents or some of my family members. So parents, if you're watching this, yes, sorry, one of your gifts may have been spoiled just now, or not. I don't know if I'm getting them for sure yet. But that is something that I think would be a really good idea. And if you don't fly Southwest, I'm sure like Delta and American Airlines and all different other airline companies have gift cards as well that you can purchase. Now, something else, you can get one of the two. These are both 2 types of cameras. So a disposable camera, which is the one that I personally want. I just want one to start off with because I've never used a disposable before. But I really want one of those just to kind of capture my memories in a different way rather than just using my phone. Or a Polaroid camera, which is something that I have, but it's something that you can definitely save memories with. I have multiple Polaroids that I've taken with my camera. I personally use an Instax Mini. And the last thing that I have on my Christmas wish list for you guys, which is something that I actually own, is a little mini fridge. Now, it's not like one of those black mini fridges that you can get like at Walmart. It's not, what? Maybe you could get this at Walmart? I don't really know, but it's not the typical one that you're thinking of. I mean one of the tinier ones. I have one of these in my room and I normally hold like my cold water bottles in there. Lots of people store makeup in there and different skincare, but I just use it for beverages. But it's something that's really helpful and something that's really cool. I got it for Christmas last year and I use it every single day. So I highly suggest that. That is the very end of my personal Christmas wish list for you guys. I hope that you all enjoyed. If you want to get some of these ideas, it all will be in the description of the different things that I listed. So make sure to check it out. And let's get back on into this week's episode. So that is my Christmas list for you guys. And I think it was pretty chill. Speaking of chill, let's get into a talk with Julien Sims, the CEO of Chill Apparel, which is a perfect gift for this holiday season. He is so cool. I can't wait for you guys to meet him. Let's get started. Hi everyone, it's Avery here, and today I'm so excited to be talking to Julien all about Chill Apparel. Hi Julien, how are you today?
I'm well, how are you?
I am doing really well. I am so excited to be able to show the audience this awesome brand. Are you ready to just jump into it?
Absolutely, thank you. Glad to be here, definitely.
So the first thing that I want to ask you is, who are you? Who is Julien?
You know, it's funny, that's a question I always ask myself every day. So I'll give you what I have so far.
Okay.
I am Julien Sims, Chicago native, South Side. I'm currently a freshman at Georgetown University, class of 2025, majoring in accounting and finance, and also the CEO of Chill Apparel.
Oh, I would say for you to be thinking about that every day, that is a pretty good introduction. So you mentioned that you are the CEO of Chill Apparel. How did Chill Apparel start, and when did it start?
Chill Apparel started all throughout high school, honestly. My friends and I, we would just say the word chill just at random moments, and honestly we were all business driven, so it was like we could just make a brand off of this. Plus we all kind of wore the same clothing style, so just athleisure or comfortable clothing, so it was like, okay, let's make a business out of it. So that's really where it came from, and then we just built from there.
And I'm telling you right now, people say chill all of the time. Like literally all of the time. So it's kind of cool to be able to have it on a brand that you can wear. And when I'm telling you guys, the brand is so cool. And also the link for the website will be down in the description, but we'll get a little bit more into that later. But what I want to know from you now is, what was the process like of creating a brand of your own?
The process was really time consuming. One of the biggest things I've learned from a summer program I was a part of, or just a high school program I was a part of, was that feedback is love. So really trying to take in consideration of, because you're serving people, providing customer service, you have to understand and provide to your customers. So of course you make a business plan, you create a business model, and then get your ideal customer and things of that nature. So I would say it took about 6 months. Wow. Shout out to the quarantine, so I had a lot of time to really just go into the details, but 6 months, probably 8. My grandmother helped me fund it, and we just took off from there, really. And it was really exciting the day of the launch, because it was January 1st.
Yeah, wow, that is a long process, honestly, but you can tell how much of a worthwhile process it was, just being able to put everything together. And the first time that I was able to hear about Chill Apparel is actually when I had the chance to meet you over Thanksgiving break. And when I looked at that website, I was like, this is gold. Like, this is literal gold. And I know that you mentioned that you did work over the quarantine process a lot on this. What would you say were some of the challenges that you faced while going through this process of creating your own brand?
The biggest challenge I would say is to try to find my niche. What makes Chill Apparel different? What problem am I solving? That's one of the biggest things. What's one of the first things I've always have been taught when being an entrepreneur? Being an entrepreneur, you're solving an issue, you're solving a problem. So just trying to recognize, what am I solving? So actually this entire year, 2021, I've just been revamping and trying to understand, what problem am I solving? How am I impacting the community and things of that nature? So it's been a fun ride, but it's also been a roller coaster. But I would say that's probably the biggest challenge, is trying to make sure that I am solving an issue that's impacting the community in a positive manner.
Oh my gosh. I just first have to say, that is such a great goal that you are constantly achieving day by day. I find that it's so powerful and so impactful. And not to mention, the clothes are actually like so dope. Like, they're so cute. I want to be able to like purchase them. I will be purchasing very, very soon, because I definitely want to get like me and my family some of it for Christmas. And I definitely think that you guys should too, because Chill Apparel is like the
perfect Christmas gift, especially if you want something that's comfortable for this winter season, but also you want to be rocking a dope message, Chill Apparel is the place to go. And something that I want to ask you is, you mentioned different challenges that you had to go through while going through this process, but what would you say was your favorite part about creating it?
I'm really big on generational wealth, and I'm passionate about ownership that will create wealth.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say this is probably my first big project that allowed me to learn. And I've just been allowing Chill Apparel, the entire organization, the entire company, I've just been using it as a learning platform for me to see what's working, what's not working. So I probably have like 3 notebooks of notes on what to do for the next big project I do, or whatever the case may be. So I would say just being able to learn, but also understanding that I accomplished something pertaining to business, and that I can check that off my bucket list.
Oh my gosh, I love that. I love how there are just so many different steps that you have that you're just thinking and planning to happen for how you're just moving as an individual in like today's society. And Chill Apparel is just one of the many things that you are doing and striving to work on. You are like a multi-hyphenate, I'm telling you. So what are some of the things that we can expect to see from you in the future, and some of your previous projects that you've done?
I mean, for the future, I would say learning. So actually, here's a few. Increase your financial IQ. I've been reading Rich Dad Poor Dad, Think and Grow Rich, things of that nature. So what are some things I could tap into that'll allow me to grow my business mindset, and that'll help me lead into my future goal of creating generational wealth in a blueprint? I would say the next project that I'll be performing based on my learnings is probably a vending machine company, but that's I'll probably fill you in more around March or April, but yeah, that's my next big project.
Oh, I love that. Guys, stay on the lookout. I am telling you, Julien, you are going to be taking the world by storm. You already are. You already are doing such a fantastic job, and I'm so proud of you, of everything that you're achieving, and so is the audience. Everybody, please make sure to check out Julien, and make sure to check out Chill Apparel once again this Christmas season. You definitely want to make sure to cop some, because I'm telling you, y'all are going to sell out quick. I am sure of it. I'm certain. Putting it out into the universe. It's gonna happen. Where can people find Chill Apparel and you? On social media, websites?
So on Instagram, you can find us at Chill Apparel _, and Facebook, you can just type in Chill Apparel. Those are the only 2 social media platforms that we have. Or you can just go on our website at chill-apparel.com.
All right, everybody, make sure to check it out. It is right here on the screen. So if you want to take like a mental picture, if you want to go to your web browser and look it up right now, make sure to. And also make sure to look in the description, because all the information is going to be there as well. Julien, are there any final things that you would like to say to the audience today?
I would like to say thank you for having me. Shout out to you all for even being here. Make sure you all double subscribe and double hit that notification button.
Yeah.
And have a wonderful end of year. I will say that.
Yes, thank you so much. Make sure to check out Chill Apparel, and thank you so much for being here. This was so much fun.
Definitely. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yes, now let's get back on into the episode.
Y'all, Julien is the best. Absolutely no doubt about it. Make sure to go to Chill Apparel to be able to check out all of the cool stuff that they have this holiday season. Thank you guys so much for watching this week's episode of Teendom Talk Show. I hope that you guys are all enjoying the holidays this year. Make sure to tune back in next week for part 2 of the Teendom Talk Show holiday special. You never know who you might see. Remember to subscribe, like, hit post notifications, share with your friends, do all of that jazz to officially become a part of the Teendom. See you guys back here, same place, same time, week after next. Bye!